Hello everyone, it's Steamboy27. Welcome back to Looming. Last time we took a couple trips back into Looming itself with our protagonist September. So we're going to take a trip back in. January, my love, the time I spend with you seems only moments compared to my time spent in Looming. How I wish it were the opposite. There is a feeling of inevitability about this place, that I fear it will infect the rest of my life. Looming tells a story, but it is a story that has ended long ago. Despite all that, my dear, I know that our story, yours and mine, is only just beginning. Alright, we're back in Looming again. Let's see what we can uncover this time. I'm going to take a path to the right, and let's see where we can go. Let's follow the road. Follow the road in Looming. The road was built here for a reason, right? We've collected quite a few things, but not enough things to get anything uncovered in Looming. Not enough. Not enough at all. Let's keep going. Let's go down. I like going down. Ah, look at that. Got another Loren tablet. In the early days in Looming, some of us tried to teach the Seecha of the principles, but they said if they could not see or feel it, it was not real. We tried to show them the principles, but they said we were simply showing them toys and simple machines. The Loren are strange people. Whoa, what is that? Okay, let's see what this is. Another path ring. It was in the dirt near a large dome. Engraved inside is biology. She directs the functioning of our bodies and of all bodies. Through her we live and exist and breathe. May we always be thankful for her gifts. May we always treat our flesh with the care it deserves. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. That's what I'm getting from that. This only opens to those with the grasp of the sciences. That means we need to get all these rings. Another ring? No, it's another Loren tablet. When we arrived here in Looming, the Seecha had already built one of their huge machines. One of us asked them how it worked. They could tell us what part did what, but none of the theory behind it. They are strange people, the Seecha. Instead of understanding a problem, they just build a machine attachment to fix it. It seems that the Seecha and the Loren are two halves of the mind, of the way of thinking. You could think of it as maybe the left brain and the left brain and the right brain. This is another one of those stone tablets. I think we saw this one already, but I don't know if that's the one we begin at. Ah, yes, I remember when we were here earlier, we found that the epiphany. Well, at least something that will lead us to the epiphany if we can uncover all these signposts. But where does the signpost begin, I wonder? Another item. Another shattered diagram, but I don't know what it means. I still don't know. I wonder if I'll find all the pieces. Let's follow the path again. Looming is not a large place. Actually quite small, I think. Then again, maybe it extends for miles and miles, but there's just a fence built in. Ooh, 2 items here. Another path ring. This one is for physics. She commands the movement of all things, that they fall to the ground and move across the earth. Through her, we may see the infinite glory within the white light, or the calmness in a pendulum swing. May we never forget the complexity that lurks beneath simplicity. Another Orbor bone. It's pretty long. Marked with pits, that's just long flight feathers. And it looks like this one is for a wing that expand over 15 feet. We're learning more and more about the Orbor. Ooh, another Loren tablet. The Seecha have packed up to leave Looming. Since they saw that they were going to leave, they had no reason to stay. With this baffling explanation, they left, taking with them the hearts and other useful pieces of their great machines. The epiphany, it seems, was merely an inconvenience to them. I don't quite understand what it's talking about. We don't have the beginning of the story. Maybe if we do that, maybe if we get the first one, we can get an ending today. Maybe, just maybe. You never know. There will be no end for September's story though, even after we finish Looming. Who knows what September will be doing when we're gone? Who knows what he'll be doing when we're gone? I should up the microphone sensitivity. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back in Looming. Once again. And this time I've upped the microphone a little bit more. Hopefully when I'm talking like this, people can hear me. We might have had problems with that in the first time. Alright, another path ring for mathematics. She tallies and divides, separating the nothingness from the endless with an infinity of numbers. Through her, we may count all things and understand the colossal and the tiny. May we measure all things with clarity and never falter in our equations. We've gotten all the path rings. That means we can go down over here to where that dome was and find out more about the Loren. One of the harder things in Looming is finding out where you need to go after you find all the items. Sometimes you'll have all the items and not know where to go at all. For us, however, we know, you and I know where to find this dome. It's down here somewhere on the lower right. Somewhere. Maybe. We'll find it eventually. Somewhere in Looming. Was it over here, I wonder? No, it wasn't. Was it over here? It's hard to tell in Looming. Ah, here we go. We have found every single one of these path rings. Let's read them all again. Well, not read them, but we have chemistry. We have logic. Biology. Psychology. Physics. And mathematics. These are the 6 rings of science for the Loren. The faith of the Loren is something I envy, January, that believes so strongly, more strongly than I believe in anything. Anything except for my love for you. Now I make my pilgrimage back to your arms. May it be short. Alright, well, we found all the path rings of the Loren. January, my love, I almost could not stand to step through to Looming today. I wish I could stay with you forever, but my work conspires to drive me away. Soon I will understand the secrets of this place, and I will never have to return here again. Alright, back in Looming again. Let's see if we can find something different this time. We're close. If we can find a Loren tablet, we could perhaps find a new... We could understand a new chapter in Looming. Ah, I see it. What is this? Quite a large machine, but I missed this earlier. A Seecha rod. This is the Seecha, okay. I spoke with one of the Loren today. I had heard of their false beings, but I asked of details. She spoke of physics, who controls how everything moves, and of logic, who can tell all truth from all falsehood. There is biology, who guards our bodies, and psychology, who guides our minds. The Loren are very strange. Now we have these rods, I see, and they can tell us more about the Seecha's view of the Loren. Oh, another tally bead, marked with the symbol for 8s. It's made of glass, with delicate blue helices. We have all of the tally beads, so I think... Oh, hold on, what's this? Another Seecha rod. Despite their strangeness, the Loren are pleasant neighbors. They often invite us to their gatherings. Although the food is simple, it is good. We have all learned to choose conversation topics that avoid their nonsense. Weather mechanics are bad. Children and the strangeness of Looming are better. Oh, what's this? Many have come to Looming, but when I first arrived, there were signs of earlier settlement, but those traces have crumbled to dust by now. Everyone leaves, but I will stay until my end. East of the second hidden signpost is another, at a base of a spire. That means this is the third signpost and I'm missing 2 of them. Another Orbor bone. This one's a lot different. An avian shoulder blade, and to one half of a mammalian hip bone. It is sturdy but very light, and appears to be able to support a third pair of limbs between the forelimbs and the hind limbs of a large creature. That means that this thing had 6 limbs altogether. The Orbor is a strange thing indeed. I hope we get to understand it more. There's that giant cross again. Now we have all the tally beads. Oh, what's this? A second hidden signpost? Is this the first signpost? We'll have to figure that out next time. Because right now, we're rushing our way to find where we can cash in the Seecha beads. Oh, what's this? Ah, this is the first signpost. The time that I have left here is brief, so I will dispense with courtesy. I wish you to visit and learn. South of here is a patch of rough ground. Look in the center for a hidden signpost. I'm sorry, stranger, but I have to go. I have to go and find the exit here. Where is it? It's somewhere around. Oh, another one. Another shattered diagram. We should be able to find the rest of it eventually. But where? What is this? What is this, I wonder? Should I go through it? I guess I should. My feet are tired, January. It feels as if I have traced through all this place, with its rough paths and barren wastes. A broad area, it's still so small. There is an entire world outside the fence, but I, with the remnants of these people, are penned in a much smaller universe. You, though, are my true universe. Welcome me warmly when I arrive. Alright, well. We have a little bit more time. Oh, hold on. January, my love, I forgot to water the garden before I left. Would you check to make sure the plants are doing well? Well, we have a little bit more time left, so let's rush to the top right and see if we can find where I can use these tally beads to understand the Seecha a little more. Oh, what is that? An odd structure. Another piece of the shattered diagram. Well, that's fantastic. We're almost done the shattered diagram. We're almost done a lot of things, actually. Except for these Seecha rods. I wonder where I've missed them. I don't expect Looming to take very long, nor do I expect it to be very short. I expect it to be just right, as Looming should be. That's what Looming is. Looming is just right. It's a game, yet not a game. You could say it's a finder's game, but then again, you could also argue that really it is just art. Just you, I, and September, searching through Looming, seeing what secrets it has. There's the portal where I get tired and have to leave. Where is this place that I need to go? Oh, is this another one? Another Seecha rod. As we prepare to leave, I have learned that the Loren are moving on as well. The Epiphany said they would, but the Loren would not believe it and refused to go. But their stress and confusion proved too much, it seems. They are moving on to a place where what they see as impossible does not occur. Alright, well, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't know where to go. Ah, here it is. With tally in hand, step through our gateway. We have the tally bead for ones, made of copper. We have the tally bead of twos, for silver. A tally bead for fours, made of gold. A tally bead for eights, made of glass. a tally bead for 16s, made of wood, and a tally bead for 32s, made of pearl. If I know this right, the tally beads are going by binary, actually. You know, do you know what binary code is, viewers? I'll tell you about that later. Binary is basically a coding that people use in computers, and it goes by 2 exponent 2 to the power of something, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes 2 to the 0 is 1, 2 to the 1 is 2, 2 to the 2 is 4, and that's the pattern these tally beads are going. The Seecha would not see the sky, January. I pity them for how barren Looming is. The sky here is as beautiful as any as I've ever seen. Perhaps you'll be able to join me sometime. We can discuss it when I get home. Yours, September.